Nearly 30 years ago, I left my financial planning practice in Cambridge to explore and moved here on Spectacle Pond. And my purpose was to explore what the nature of truth was. It was a passion I'd had since I was a child, and for me, coming out of the life planning movement and the financial life planning world, it was my dream of freedom. And that dream was to really was to live in nature and to explore what it was that nature had to tell us about the nature of the truth. We talk a lot about evidence-based truth. My intuition was that it was deeper. It was certainly a deeper world that I wanted to experience. It was primarily the experience that I was looking for. And when I discovered my home here, I went out and bought a camera, my first camera, and since I was a boy, and started writing daily and writing poetry. And I created a series of 5 books. This is one of them. This is the see if I can get this up for you. This is the Reflections on the Spectacle Pond is the name of all of them, and this is the autumn one, the one of fall. So it's beautiful. You can see how beautiful it is. And I wanted to read today, just share with you my preface to the book. This is it. And again, you can see the imagery is beautiful, and I hope you'll enjoy the poetry. This is a prose poem. But the imagery here, as you look at it, that's the cabin that I spent, those nearly 30 years in both writing and then moving from that to take photography. So it was a cabin I spent most of my day in, and that was the path that went to the cabin. One of the things I love about the picture is the way that it's a circle, and it's like a fade in or a fade out in a movie. So you feel as if you're moving into this experience, or you're moving out and it becomes the whole thing. So the poem is called Preface to Autumn. For most of my life, autumn was my favorite season. I never knew quite what summer was about, what it was doing, until the leaves of autumn flew against the blue or rain-filled sky. A leaf in its beauty when it falls, and in its twirling reminds us that each moment is a poem, and that each poem is a teaching. My moments now are filled with years of accumulated wisdom, gathered from focusing on the moments of Spectacle Pond, as if they were each a book of learning. Reflecting on this last portion of my life, I realize that I have always wished to be that gorgeous poem of leaf at the end of its stem, until it is time for me as well to fly free.